everyone, Samurai Kai here. Today I'm going to watch the third episode of Mawaru Penguindrum. And last episode was definitely something. We pretty much officially began our search for the mysterious Penguindrum. We got vague instructions from our new overlord. I'm not sure how to describe it, because she said that Ringo possibly had it. Didn't really say what it was. Didn't really say anything else really aside from where to find Ringo. And we did a decent job stalking her for the most part. And then we find out that she was also stalking someone else. So we didn't really figure out too much about what it actually was, what we were looking for. The Penguins did their best. We got them all this high-tech gear, and they checked thoroughly to try to find it, but I don't think they did in the end. So, not quite sure where we're going to go from here, so let's jump on in and find out, and just kind of wish our characters good luck on their quest. So, 3, 2, 1, play. I think I hear Bubbles' bath. So, a Ringo flashback? Or... very trippy visuals we have here. Because here's some pretty wholesome stuff in the background while we have, underwater, bubbly, sparkly kind of... But, that was the past. So definitely Ringo seems to be continuing to get some focus, which I won't complain about. I would love to learn more about her. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting to start with the Ringo. I wonder if I'll have like a focus on her perspective this episode. Because, last episode we saw her, but it was from the perspective of our two main protagonists stalking her. For the most part. Why is the one penguin slightly higher up than the others, too? I feel like you really wanted to. There's so many questions you could ask about this opening. Alright. So far it is looking like we're following Ringo's day. What? You riding on your... Okay, she was. Okay, wow. It shouldn't even surprise me, really. Okay. So the mom is still around. I thought it was a fashion statement. Free day. Not the worst holiday ever. It's an awesome door. Oh god, when a crazy stalker girl says something special food with love put in it, I get really worried. Okay, we're starting early, I see. we gonna show the full animation again? The rock and roll. I still can't remember myself to say it out loud, really. Because every time I try, I just... You know, much more exciting looking than Ringo's morning. There's our girl. Slash hat. Good morning to you too. Any new information this time? I mean, that's your opinion. Treating her like just a chuny. I believe in you. It is quite an amazing visual. Illusion or no illusion. Please do. Okay. What? She put on a cow suit for this. And she looks oddly good in it. She is chugging it like a champ. Such a weird way to bully the hat. Well, what are we gonna do next? You give another tragedy to make them believe? She's gonna kill the... I had a feeling that's what she meant when she said it. I kind of like the other way better. She'll die without the hat. Take that line out of context. What the where did that even come from? The milk didn't involve banana peels. We didn't get any new information. It even... Well... I was expecting more instructions or something, but... Oh well. So we're going to continue to watch Ringo? Because that's the only lead we've been given so far, so I guess we just kind of have to continue doing that. Snap transition. So, rather than following her, we're gonna invade her home. Right. Just stacking up the crimes. Wow. These penguins ready. What would we do without you guys? Well, we were just reminded earlier, you know, very visually, that our sister's life is in that hat's hands. So, gotta do what we gotta do. Very nice place, all things considered. I'm a little bit worried what they might find in this place. Maybe she keeps it in a safe. Don't chug them. Jeez. It's not milk. Not really, no. I believe that. Whoever that is. Oh, she's like a famous person. Okay, gotcha. Famous. And she has not paid attention one bit because it has nothing to do with a certain man in her life. Ringo's room. Yes, but this is for science, for a good purpose. Let's go. Is that two? I should probably try to remember his name. Tabuki. Yeah, you can stand and watch if you're too much of a wuss to violate her privacy. I don't think he has a fever. That's a line. Is the penguin okay? She got really close to the camera really quickly, and it actually made me a little bit uncomfortable. Finally, somebody says this. Also, that penguin just dead over there. Is that gum? Oh, God. Guys might want to hurry up. Pantsu. I think I just saw Pantsu. CPR or Heimlich something. Yeah, I mean, the penguins don't have to hide, but you guys do. Well, she knew there was intruders right now. I feel so bad for that penguin. Somebody please help him. Although there's more important things. Taste of happiness. And there's a Ringo. uh, this girl's fairly poetic. Sure. "11 years old. Little Ringo. He's real sparkly. Not just she's paying attention. I almost want to smack my monitor in hopes it'll help the penguin. Oh god, that foot was like right in his... Yeah. Well, she stopped. I feel like there's plenty. Yeah, you know that word. So in the end, did we find anything useful? That narrows it down. Furry's not foreign. I mean, I can venture a guess. I'm sure it's not. All you know is I would not eat it. I guess it could. You naive fool. Yeah, Tabuki. So she's just gonna like knock on the door and say, "Here, have some food." Please love me. How is this gonna go? Okay, he seems happy to see her, if nothing else. Yeah, so she wants to eat it together naturally. And okay, apparently it accepted pretty easily. Fair enough. I still wouldn't eat that, but don't say that to her. She's never too busy for you. Some girls just say that. I believe her when she says that. Oh god, that voice. Oh, that was okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. That definitely was not expected. Tsubuki, you've changed a bit. Yeah, that's an awkward situation if I've ever seen one. Yeah, it's... Did we see her in the opening? She kind of looks familiar. I love the animation on that bit. This is... Hopefully this woman doesn't get murdered here. I'm definitely a little bit worried about how she's going to handle this all. Well, he's arrived, so that should help. Yeah, it's kind of hard to give him the curry now. She really gonna try to pull this. Oh god! Ah! I knew you were in a hurry, but gotta grab something to cover your hands. Just book it. That was definitely not Japanese or English. She probably disagrees. That's an angry looking cat. Did that really remind you of her? Oh, Dota Baneka? Okay, I get it now. That makes sense. Forehead. Just rocking those buns. Oh! What the heck just happened? Could you imagine you just walking around a corner and that all happens to you? I guess penguins like fish too. This is such an unexpected development. Oh no, we gonna spill the curry? Oh god, it's gonna be everywhere. Is that gonna land on the Himari? Oh god. That kinda made it look like she had no head. Cause, yeah. So, is she gonna come back to our place? Get her cleaned up, you know? Yeah, not exactly the most productive day. May or may not be coming back to our place. The one. Got a band-aid for the... Yeah, she did bring her back. Ringo-chan is here. Oh, that is awkward. The girl you're stalking suddenly comes over. I mean, I guess it's not really that bad, but still awkward. Apple curry. Because, you know, Ringo. Just kind of feels weird to even have a fourth person at our table. It is curry day after all. Yeah. And meanwhile, she's sharing curry with people she doesn't met. Mari's so nice. Do you have something called a Penguindrum on you? I mean, I guess she did give him the curry in the end, right? Because she replaced it. Although she didn't get to eat it with him. And, I guess that's what happened. More or less. Still love the 80s song. And Ringo scares me a little bit. Yeah, I do think Kimari looks best with the hair down. Yeah, that's still a really interesting shot. I do really wonder about the symbolism of some of these shots. Oh, wow. It's a nice end card. It's like, that was like an idol. Okay, that was the third episode of Mawaru Penguindrum. And yeah, also another quite stimulating episode. Oh god, where do I even start with this? So we had some Ringo stuff, right? We got to see a little bit of her family dynamic, you know, the importance of curry and curry day and eating curry with people you love and family and all that, right? So definitely important to get that because it was Curry Day, and Curry definitely was relevant to several scenes of the episode, really. So she made her special curry, and then we did our thing, the survival strategy, the fancy visuals, the illusion, as they said. They definitely are keeping that like very much, very, what's the word for it? Like a lot of the same stuff, gags happen with the beginning of that, right? The two brothers like looking around and stuff, walking down the stairs. Like there's a lot of it that's the same every time, right? Almost like a magical girl transformation sequence kind of thing, right? But we did not get any new information this time. We didn't get any we did not get any new targets to hunt down. But we had the two brothers here kind of like doubt her. I don't know the best way to describe it. She tried to prove her that she's a special existence that's inhabiting Himari's body by drinking milk, which Himari would never do. And when that didn't work, just left. But yeah, I don't really get what they were trying to say here. Like they think Himari's just pretending to have like an alter ego inside of her. I didn't quite get what they were trying to say there, but I think the hat made its point by the end. But man, the calf suit that she put on, oh god, it was cute. It suited her pretty well, honestly. Although saying that feels like an insult, but I don't know. I think she looked cute in almost anything she wore, honestly. But yeah, we didn't get any new targets, so we are continuing to hunt down Ringo and figure out what her deal is. Last episode, we mostly focused on following her, so this time we decided to go to the house when she's not there. That's more or less the opposite, really. But I don't think we really found anything too useful. One of the penguins choked to death on plums. Very, very unfortunate. But luckily, we did not get caught. It was a pretty close call because I think she sat at the couch they were, hiding behind. He's got her fancy pink diary, which I think our two main characters here will get at some point if they haven't gotten it already. I think that's what the dialogue in the very, very end was saying, but I don't know. But yeah, she made the curry, had it all big and fancy, and then went over to Tsubaki's place. I think that's his name. Tsubaki, something like that. But Tabuki, that's what it was. Thank you. Text on screen. But yeah, she went to the door, she knocks, and then he's like, yay, I'm so happy to see you, and then they eat the curry together, and it's great, up until we find out that was all just imagination sequence, which, made sense with it when it was revealed, but, like, the show is crazy. Literally anything could happen. Like, I don't really put anything past it, really. So I was kind of, believing it more or less, even though it seemed a bit odd to me. I could accept it, but yeah, once it revealed to be not true, it definitely made sense. And then she opened the door, and it wasn't Tabuki. It was a foreign woman, I guess, with her fancy blonde hair and stuff. His girlfriend, I guess. But yeah, she was not happy about that at all. I don't think, really. Especially since she made curry as well for him. And, just kind of twisting the knife into her heart, really. But then she did something pretty crazy, She just... So basically, if I'm not mistaken, what she did is she grabbed the curry that was already there, burned in her hands, moved it, put her curry in its spot so that he would eat it, unknowing that it was her curry, and then just, like, left with the other curry, I guess is what happened. But, because it all happened pretty quickly. And then she saw a cat and imagine it being the blonde woman, because, Dora Waneko, thieving cat, whatever. Right. And then things just really escalated crazily after this, with the penguins and the cats fighting and trying to steal the fish, and the curry all over her face, and it was pretty brutal. And since Ringo can't even see the penguin, who knows what that looked like from her perspective. At one point when she was over, I almost asked, is she not going to ask about the penguins? But then I remembered, oh yeah, she can't see them. So it was one of those moments I had to kind of remind myself that only we and they can actually see those penguins. Because, yeah, otherwise people would definitely ask questions when they come over. Which would be interesting to see how you would explain that, really. Because it's not a typical pet in Japan, I don't think. But, yeah. This is the thing she wrote. I went to Tabuki's home and ate my homemade curry together. Wait. thought the grammar's wrong. Anyway, Tabuki smiled like a child. I saw a cat that made an evil look on the way home. It was scary. Like, I mean, Tabuki may have eaten your curry, I guess, but you definitely did not eat it together. That's probably the biggest wrong part of it. But the cat did make an evil look. That is definitely true. But yeah, that was the episode. We also had a little bit more talking about Kombu, I think. The one girl, when she's talking about the hot dude or whatever, she's referring to Kombu, right? Kombu, whatever his name is. Because she said something about him breaking up with a model chick, right? Which was a pretty big deal. So, I wonder if that's going anywhere. Because I feel like we still need to dive a bit more into some of our main characters and their mental space, you know? Because we definitely are learning more and more about Ringo, which is cool. But I feel like there's still a lot we don't know about our main two male characters, really. So hopefully we can get more of that at some point. But yeah, Ringo is definitely a little bit. I think she's got to screw loose. I think that's fair to say. But she's definitely an entertaining one, and she's very much passionate about her goal here and trying to achieve it. And she always likes to talk about her destiny and all that. So, and you know, the Penguindrum, they keep talking about how we don't really know what it is. It's probably heavily tied to destiny and stuff. I just don't really know how to describe that, or what that really means, or how to obtain it to, you know, give it to the hat. And there's still a lot we don't know, which I guess makes sense in episode 3, but still, this is a really crazy show. Like, you really don't know exactly what you're gonna get, really. But I am enjoying it. It definitely is a fun ride. These episodes almost are the kind of thing you kind of want to watch again after you finish it and pay close attention, because I'm pretty sure there are lines that probably don't seem that important initially that probably have a lot of like hidden meaning behind them. So I think it is the kind of show that you could watch a second time, you know, and get more out of it, you know, see more stuff that didn't make sense initially, but makes more sense once you had all the puzzle pieces, all the keys. But yeah, I guess we'll see. But yeah, I enjoyed the episode. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.